episode 1 of season 3. And I am officially on YouTube, but we're also on Instagram. So I am funneling things over for those that are joining for the first time or new on YouTube. I have been doing this Tuesday tea at 2 for, this is now the 3rd season, so 3 years running. And I've always done it on Instagram, but I am going to be kind of trying to build my YouTube page, my YouTube channel. So as a result, I've decided that I'm actually going to start doing Tuesday tea at 2 on YouTube. But I did get some requests for those of my peeps, my regulars on Instagram, who don't really frequent YouTube as often to be able to catch the live in the moment. So I'm still working out the kinks, but as a result, I am complying, at least for this week, for this debut of Tuesday Tea at 2, episode 1, season 3, to be on both platforms. So I may be looking here for YouTube, I may be looking over here for Instagram, but I'm here. And it's Tuesday. And it is the first Tuesday of 2025. Happy New Year. How is 2025 treating you all? I hope well, I hope good. Hopefully, as you all trickle in, you can let me know if you hear me, all of that good stuff. Because again, working out kinks with things being a little bit fresh, a little bit new. But I'm here, I'm back, I'm ready, I'm excited. A lot of new energy. I have moved in the new space, new set, the whole thing. So upgraded, got the 2 devices now. So I'm able to even do the dual live situation, which I'm still working out to be able to do lives on other platforms as well, because there's different apps you can use, but I try to keep it as simple as possible. Y'all know SabrinaSahara simplifies. That's what I try to do. So for now, just gonna click on both of the devices and be here for y'all for Tuesday Tea at 2. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I am grateful to be here. I see Mr. Kim Ferguson, welcome, welcome on the Instagram. I'm on YouTube as well, but I'm still here on Instagram because I know some of y'all was like, you're really not gonna be on Instagram anymore for Tuesday Tea at 2? I'm trying to build a YouTube channel, so I gotta do it on the YouTube, but I'll probably just do both. But I'm going to be advertising the YouTube. So trickle on in, or at least subscribe. Please do subscribe to the Back to Natural YouTube channel, because it is building, it is, just starting. So I'm really, trying to build it. So I'm definitely going to be doing more of my lives and some impromptu lives and the whole thing on the YouTube. But Instagram, y'all my peeps. I got it. The goddess, Queen Goddess in the house on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's building here. Obviously, it's the first time that I'm going live on YouTube, so I don't necessarily expect to see anyone in particular. I see Rusty Tuggle, welcome, welcome on YouTube. I see Maurizio Salvador on YouTube. Thank you for joining. This is the first time that I'm going to be here doing this Tuesday Tea at 2 that I've been doing for 3 years. This is the 3rd season of Tuesday Tea at 2. And I'm doing it on YouTube now, but I'm also on Instagram, which is where I have been doing it for the past 2 years. So my peeps are on Instagram, but I'm trying to build my YouTube channel. So I've decided to funnel things over to YouTube. And look, I get to meet some new people already. So, it's working. But for those who are just joining, especially on YouTube, what we do here at Tuesday Tea at 2 is every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or Eastern Daylight Time, depending on the season. We come here and we chat and we have some tea, and I talk about the herbal medicinal values of the particular herb that is featured for that week. In this case, this week is bay. We're working with bay leaves this week. Talk a little bit about the magical stuff as well as medicinal stuff and healing properties and such. And it aligns with a particular crystal. I'm a clairaudient, so I do receive very clear guidance from my ancestors, my Orisha, angels, and such. So they kind of give me the direction across the board in general, but in terms of the crystal to associate with the particular herb for whatever is happening celestially that particular week. This week, clear quartz. It is a new year. It is fresh, clear, clean energy. So we're tapping in. Bay leaves is all about ancestral alignment, ancestral connection, brings in blessings. If you burn bay leaves, brings so much infinite abundance into your life. It is for releasing energy as well as increasing energy. So very, very powerful for our bay leaves. It's great for growth of all kinds, whether it's hair growth, whether it's spiritual growth, whether it's nail growth, all of these things. It just expands the energy. So bay leaf in regards to that. And then we've got clear quartz, which is the master healer crystal. Any ailment, any disease you can possibly think of, start with clear quartz. Of course, there are crystals for absolutely anything that you can think of. It's like when they say there's an app for that, there's a crystal for that. Like anything and everything you can think of, there is absolutely a crystal for that. But if all else fails, if you have nothing else, have you a clear quartz in your possession. And ideally a wand or a point like so, because you can really harness and activate the energy and point it towards the ailment or the area of disease or the chakra, whatever it may be. So what's up, only lady CJ? I see you. I miss you too. I'm here. It's true. I did not broadcast last week. I took a break because on December 24th, which was the last episode of Tuesday Tia 2 for season 2, ended on episode 50. And I thought that was really prominent and very poignant. And it was also my mother's birthday, her 80th birthday. Then deciding to take the break for New Year's Eve, which was the following Tuesday, was perfect because then I realized that the first Tuesday for season 3, which was going to be today, January 7th, is my daddy's 87th birthday. So how perfect is that? Season 2, 50th episode ended on my mother's birthday, and starting season 3, episode 1 on my daddy's birthday. I mean, it doesn't get more magical than that. You know what I'm saying? So it all worked out so perfectly. Thank you for liking the broadcast on YouTube later, Queen. I appreciate that. Happy New Year, lady CJ. Happy New Year to all. So yes, bay leaves today, clear quartz today, and then we tap into the Universal Laws. So I have this awesome deck that's here. So again, you guys see this all, I think it's reversed and stuff, right? But this is Spiritual Awakening, 52 Universal Law Oracle cards by Dr. Erin Fall Haskell. Dr. Erin Fall Haskell. Awesome deck. Aligns with the 52 Universal Laws. So what I do is I tap in to the cards, let spirit choose, or I let y'all choose. So what I usually do is while I'm shuffling, I ask one of you to give me a stop top in the comments or a stop bottom. Whatever I see first, stop top or stop bottom, I will stop, choose the top if it's stop top, or choose the bottom card if it's stop bottom, and that will be our selection for the Universal Law. And then the downloads come, and then I express, and then I share, and then I emote, and then we just hash it out, vibe it out. If you have questions, you have comments, all of the things, I check in and we go through all of the things together. So I do as well always start by giving thanks to you all. I give thanks to Baba Ozain, the Orisha of everything that is green and grows. I tap to Ori. Thank you, Asheo. And then we get in to the cards. And then how we conclude, and I'm just kind of giving a little rundown for the new peeps, especially on the YouTube. Welcome to the new peeps on the YouTube. I appreciate you. We conclude with whatever the time is when I'm done my blah, blah, blah. We see the time. I ask you for the time. Put it in the comments. And then I refer to whatever that time is in this angel number book by Mystic Michaela. Here you go. And whatever that time is, I read the message, and that is our message from the angels that aligns with everything that has come through, everything that was downloaded, or just your message for this week to connect with the Universal Law that was selected. So I am going to begin to shuffle like so. And I'm going to ask anyone, either on YouTube or on Instagram, whichever I see first, stop top, stop bottom. Give me a stop top, give me a stop bottom. If a single card does fly out, I do go with that card because that is spirit choosing for us. If more than one card flies out, I put them back in and continue to shuffle, wait for a single, or for one of y'all to give me the stop top or the stop bottom. I don't know if I introduced myself to the newcomers. SabrinaSahara, hello. Stop top. Mr. Ferguson. Kim Ferguson chose stop top. We're gonna go with stop top, but I am SabrinaSahara. SabrinaSahara shares on Instagram, Back to Natural on the YouTube. Follow along and I'll be here and here every Tuesday at 2 o'clock. Okay, so stop top. Kim Ferguson, you have selected such a perfect card because we're talking about the new year and bringing in all the infinite abundance. I believe I said that, right? Tapping into bay leaves and bringing in the infinite abundance and giving the energy of infinite abundance for this new year. The law of abundance. Okay, it doesn't get more perfect than that. Number 21, the law of abundance. Open your mind to your prosperous nature. This is something that is so on point with the messages that I have been receiving and that I've been sharing so consistently through this series, this being the third season running, through working with clients, through doing private readings, all of the things, all of the downloads. The ultimate thing, the number one thing that has been coming through in regards to abundance is that abundance is not something that we have or that we acquire that is outside of us. It is something that we are. This is what is referred to right here as nature. At the end of the day, your prosperous nature. It is who you fundamentally are. There is nothing outside of you that is in regards to abundance. It is all within. So when you come into that type of alignment, when you reprogram your thoughts and your feelings and your words and your deeds to just be in this energy, bring in the birthright, bring forth the birthright of your infinite abundance, it is all done. It is all yours. There is nothing that you can't have because it is who you are. It's just that we forget. It's always this energy of remembering and returning to self and source. It's not about seeking and finding. It's something that I always say as well. Because when we think about seeking and finding, again, we're putting something external outside of us. When you have found God within, you can never be without. And that means without anything. There's absolutely nothing that you can't have because there is nothing that you are not. If we think about the creator and being made and created in the image of the creator, then how could we not be perfection? How could we not have it all? How could we not be worthy of it all? And as a result, abundance. And when we think about the nature of abundance, hello, Libra Lottie, welcome, welcome. Kim Ferguson said, dope, that's what's up with me this year already. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. So when I think about this energy of abundance, the other thing that we have to keep in mind is the word abundance in itself just means a plethora of, right? Plenty, a lot of, in abundance. But what is it that you want in abundance? And it is so important for us to be deliberate and to be specific when we're putting our manifestations and our declarations and our hopes and our dreams and our visions up to the universe and coming out. Again, it is all about energy and frequency and vibration and magnetism. It is what we're feeling that is emoting, that as a result, this energy of as above, so below becomes the reflection, becomes the mirroring. So when we think about just that word abundance, we can have an abundance of bad things too when you think about it. So it's so important to be in alignment and imbue the word and the energy of abundance with the things that you actually want in abundance, that you want a lot of. You want to be very, very specific in regards to that. And abundance is also not just about money. It's not just about wealth, right? If you want and thinking about abundance in the positive sense of abundance and you just give it that connotation, then you want an abundance of love. You want an abundance of relationships that are healthy. You want an abundance of prosperity. You want an abundance of opportunities. You want an abundance of all of these different things. So don't just be deliberate in regards to what you want specifically in abundance, but knowing that it is so expansive, the things that we can choose in regards to what we want to be abundant in, right? Infinite, infinite, infinite abundance. The number 8 aligns with the energy of abundance. And when we put that 8 on its side, it is the infinity symbol. So this is why the number 8 is so powerful in relation to the notion of infinite abundance. 88 being even that much more magnified and like why master numbers are so powerful. But in regards to, again, calling in, bringing forth abundance of all kinds, again, not just money, but our love and relationships and all of these things, you want infinite. The source that is available to you because of what is, because of what you are, is infinite. It is eternal. There is no limit to it. The only limit is the limit that we put on it because of societal norms, because of conditionings, because of, all of the things that kind of bog us down. That, again, when I think about what we are in this notion of infinite abundance, we just got to clear out a whole heap of debris. That's really more the issue half of the time, is clearing things out so that we can get everything that is meant for us, everything that we are, trickling up to the surface. That is the main thing. That is this notion of calling forth, bringing forth our infinite abundance. And this being the law, ultimately. There it is a universal law of this notion of abundance. How freaking awesome is that? That it is like, it is written. It is written. And ultimately opening our mind. And that's the message here, right? Open your mind to your prosperous nature. The prosperous nature that you are, to your prosperous nature, not to a prosperous nature. It is yours. It is how you were made. It is just what it is. And you just have to, again, this notion of returning and remembering is very much a mental construct. It's very much about the subconscious, not just consciously remembering something, but subconsciously remembering something so that it is just so naturally a part of you, so in the nature of you, and bringing you back to the nature of you, to your higher self, again, to Ori, to just make it happen without fail. And it comes to a point where you come so in alignment with that energy that you are, that it isn't work. You don't have to do anything other than just be, because you're just going to be vibing on that frequency so naturally. It's just going to be what it is. So bring it in, call it forth. It's yours. It is yours. Jay Shri Patel, thank you for joining on Instagram. I appreciate you. I am also on YouTube. First time streaming live on YouTube. Well, not first time. I actually had a few years ago, but in terms of Tuesday Tea at 2, it is the first time. But I'm going to be doing a lot more impromptu lives on YouTube. I might even try to do a little challenge and go live every day for the month of January and see what happens. I'm putting it out there. So maybe I'm gonna have to do it now because I said it out loud. I don't know, let's see. But I might do that just to kind of, get the bearings, build things, connect with people on for the first time. And I got 2 new people on YouTube that I don't know. Hi and welcome again. You know what I'm saying? So why not? Maybe we'll do that. And again, I'm a singer, I'm an artist, abstract art, I'm a vegan chef. Like, there's so many things that I do every day anyway. And I'm like, why don't you just pop on the live while you're doing what you do anyway? You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just for a few minutes. I'm back in the gym. I have a little home gym and stuff now, so no more excuses. And I could pop on the live when I'm doing a little workout. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Why not? That is all about the abundance. That is all about the bringing forth what we are, looking at everything that is right here. And this is where this attitude of gratitude is so imperative, because we're still waiting for so many things. But we have this idea of waiting, it makes us very impatient, right? And then when we're impatient, we're actually creating spiritual stagnation and procrastination, because now we're feeling like, why isn't it happening? And then the frustration and the annoyance and the this, and then the questioning our ancestors and questioning source starts to happen subconsciously. And then as a result, everything gets put on pause just because we feel like things should be happening the way we think that they should be happening, or we want it all at the same time. But do we really? Do we really want it all at the same time? Let's think about all of the things that we've gotten over the time. Was it not more appreciated because it happened when it happened? And if we had it all at the same time, what else is there? Like, what else is there? That means it's done. That means there's nothing else to look forward to. And if all the harvest comes at the same time, you only got these 2 hands to do all that picking of ripe fruit. Something's gonna go bad. Something's gonna spoil. The worm's gonna get to something before your hands could get to it. You want it to take its time. And while it's taking its time, just plant more seeds. Just plant more seeds. And as you're planting more seeds, be so grateful for all of the things that had time to grow, and realizing that now you're having more opportunity to plant these more seeds, which means there's just more things to grow. You can't go wrong. Like, you really can't go wrong with that. So patience, gratitude, faith. Those are my big 3, because no matter what happens, because life is going to happen, life be lifing. When life lifes, ultimately you have a choice to make. And the choice could be to observe all the things that aren't going the way that you think that they should go, Or you can pay attention to the things that did go and are going the way that you want them to go, or the way that you didn't even think and want them to go that was better. Think about that. How many things have we manifested and hoped for, and it turned out better? So the fact that that can happen, why wouldn't that be where we focus our energy while we're waiting for what it is that we think is so awesome and we think is the thing? What if it's better? How about the more in store? That's what you be grateful for. That's what you focus on. And in the moments, remembering all of the times that that's exactly what happened. Miracles happen every single day. You woke up this morning. Guess what? Miracle. You're breathing. Guess what? Miracle. So if we start to normalize miracles like that, they're just going to keep happening, and it's just going to be more frequent and more things to be grateful for. And once you get more into this, again, attitude of gratitude that determines the altitude, and then it's all the way up. It's only up from here. You know, they say everything's falling into place. I say everything's rising into place. Nothing is falling. It's only up from here. And that inspired my new series as well on YouTube, where I'm actually focusing on rising signs and doing a Monday, starting on Sundays. I actually post them every Sunday. So every Sunday, I actually post an oracle observation for every rising sign, zodiac sign, so that you can get a little heads up into your week ahead, what you should keep most in mind and heart to help everything rise into place. Because yes, it's only up from here. Everything is rising into place. And if you believe it, you will receive it. It's just that simple. Sometimes we make it more complicated than it needs to be. And then when we come back into this energy again of our nature, then we remember, like, oh, wait, yeah, no, it is that simple. It really is. And then you get more into this attitude of gratitude because you're like, wait, I was doing way too much. Like, it's just good. Everything is good. And as long as you continue to see and feel that everything is good, your subconscious is just going to prove that to you. That's the best part about working with the subconscious mind. What you tell it, it just proves it to you. So this is why it's so imperative to be very, very mindful and soulful of what you tell yourself, how you speak to yourselves and yourselves, because you can literally create and destroy. Create and destroy. We are creators and co-creators and co-curators of our existence, of our destiny. 2:22 for those that are new. And I'm at 22 right on. I'm seeing the 22 minutes. I don't usually see the timestamp on Instagram, but I see it on YouTube. So 2:22, we always say balance and harmony surrounds me. Balance and harmony surrounds me. Balance and harmony surrounds me. Asheo, tuori, sip, sip. Thank you. Thank you for being here with me. Hey, Stephanie. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. It is season 3, episode 1 of Tuesday Tea at 2. It is season 3, episode 1 of Tuesday Tea at 2. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy, happy new year. And I'm going to conclude. I try to keep it under 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Just to kind of give a little gist. I just want to get past the 2:22 so we can do our declarations and all that good stuff. We do a declaration for each card as well. So our declaration for our law of abundance is, I open my mind to my prosperous nature. I open my mind to my prosperous nature. I open my mind to my prosperous nature. And we build. Look at those diamonds. Look at those diamonds. A lot of tower moments that are going to happen in this year of 9. A lot of Mars energy, energy of war, energy of conflict and battle and fighting for what is right and fighting for what you believe in. Pluto is in Aquarius. It is going to be a complete shift, transfer of power. It is here. Accept it. Receive it. It is yours. And it is all in alignment with the infinite abundance that is your birthright. Perfect way to start the new season of Tuesday Tea at 2. So grateful. Thank you, Spirit. So for those who are still here, somebody give me the time. I could look, but I like when y'all give me the time so it doesn't look like I doctored the option. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody else that's on can see the time that the person puts in the comments. So don't be shy. Give me the time, please. Somebody give me the time. And then we'll see what that reference is in our angel numbers book so that we can get our message from the angels before we conclude this season 3, episode 1 of Tuesday Tea at 2. Thank you for joining. I think this went well. Hopefully this posts. We see what happens. You know what I'm saying? But I guess I will do it on both. I will do it on the Instagram and on the YouTube, at least while things are transitioning, you know, to give people the opportunity. And then that way I can also maybe at least say for those that do tune in on Instagram, like Queen Goddess said, she was going to pop onto the YouTube afterwards and give it a thumbs up, a like, a comment, and that kind of thing. Because all of that is what helps the algorithms and such. So are y'all shy? I see y'all here. Somebody give me the time, please. Or I can do it myself, but I love when y'all give me the time because it makes it more real. It makes it more magical. When somebody puts the time in the comments. Welcome, welcome. Time, please. What time is it? What time is it? I can choose because y'all being shy. Ah, thank you, Stephanie. 2:25. Flexible mind. Open your mind, flexible mind. Look at that perfect alignment. Adaptability is key. 2:25. Adaptability is key. Accepting the changes around you is what your angels are calling on you to do. Adaptability will create pathways in your life leading you to your soul's purpose. Let something go today that you've tried to resist or control. In meditation today, ask your angels to help you surrender to what comes next. Whoop, there it is. Surrender the mind while opening the mind. Just be in stillness of accepting that you are infinite abundance. There is just no other way around it other than you denying it. Don't deny it. Accept it. Receive it. Asheo, it is yours. It is all yours. Sending you absolute infinite abundance. Sending you a plethora, an abundance of money, of wealth, of health, of prosperity, of love, of relationships, of opportunity, of prosperity, of spirituality, of emotional intelligence, of just the God within. Nothing just about that, but the God within. I am wishing you, I am funneling to you an infinite abundance of all good things, of the highest vibrational things for 2025 and beyond. And I thank you for joining me for this season 3, episode 1 of Tuesday Tea at 2. Thank you for the YouTube people that are coming through, meeting me, meeting you for the first time. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll be here next Tuesday at 2 with some tea and a crystal, the cards, the book, and we're going to vibe out like we did right now. Thank you, as always, to my IG peeps. I appreciate you. I'll keep it going on IG too. All right, you convinced me. All right. But we'll see what happens, see how it grows. I appreciate y'all. Much love, always and forever. Until next week, lest we forget, time to get back to natural. Peace.